It's done. Welcome back to Bark Souls. Well, you know, because the wolf. I don't know. What did we do? We killed the big boss of the DLC. There is 1 or 2 bosses remaining in the game. I don't fancy doing a completionist run, to be honest. So what we're gonna do is see about getting Gwyn. Just fucking send it. Let's sit here so we've got Estes. There's no more levels to get. I mean, we could get more levels if we needed to. Is Laurentius still here? He is. Fire Orb, Iron Flesh. Iron Flesh is cool because it boosts all of the resistances and armor values to like an insane number, but you can't move for it. Well, you can move, but you can't move like this. So, we're not going to use it. I'm going to wake you up though.
No, I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
We got this up to... This is as high as we can take it, plus 15. We could probably...
Is it something?
Yeah, we're going to go to the water here.
Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
Yeah, there's no real... I mean, there's some side quests we can do to do with Sequid, the Katarina and the Onion Knight, but I don't think it's necessary. Just gotta kill him in the first flame. This is a cool area. Look at this. We're in some kind of cave where the roots of the tree are obviously coming in. And there's more Lord vessels there. The implication being that we're by no means the first. Presumably not the last. We're gonna go down here. Finish the game if we can. Gwyn is a bit of a toughie. I have beaten him a couple of times. Check out all these ghastly apparitions. So cool. And then we appear to kind of move through time or space or something. So the kiln of the first flame where they've had like this massive explosion from the first flame. We're outside the walls. It's just piles and piles of ash. Gwyn is the only boss we can parry, so we might be able to parry him. His parry window is... the whole thing is pretty well, if I remember right. Practicing on these guys since like a month ago. Black Knight Shield, right? The architecture around here is very impressive. See, these things are melted as whatever has gone off. This is a great place to get our Black Knight weapons if we didn't get one earlier. Most of these guys drop something. Red fight tonight. Most of these guys drop a weapon or something, so if we really wanted to, we could... where's my shrimp gone, man? Messing with stuff. I'll be safe. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, my shrimp is a little knitted shrimp I have on my computer. It's gifted to me by the old lady family. Kids seem to there. Smell you later. Soul of a great warrior. Oh, but all the Black Knight gear. Nice. Dress as a Black Knight. I don't know if we've got a Black Knight weapon. Right. And then we've got some stats. We've got a guy to the no. We've got a couple of guys down to the right. We can see here. Where we're going. And that guy who's on fire is what we're going to try and kill. We don't need that anymore. I don't know what we can do with Manus. Oh, we can make the Manus catalyst. We don't need that. Just our Estus. Rings. Okay. Nice to get the axe from you. So if we wanted to, we could actually cheese Gwyn from out here, I think, with like poison arrows or something, I can't remember. But we're not gonna, because we don't need to. Well, we might need to, I don't know. I can't, Gwyn's no harder than Manus. Very bleak. If we'd have managed to save Solaire from the sunlight maggot, if we've gone and done either a skip for his quest or we'd have killed the sunlight maggot before he got to it, we'd find his summon sign here. That would be kind of cool, but we're not going to worry about it. We're going to have a look at Gwyn. Here he is in all his nice. Okay, cool. Can't be parried. Not easy to parry. That's fine. We'd expect a couple of deaths here. And really, what we can do is probably just run past these lads. If it's going to take the piss, I will do a one-time triggers. Most of the bosses in here have only taken us 2 or 3 attempts anyway, so with the exception of with a couple of exceptions, most have been pretty quick. Very little trouble. And we'll release this in tandem, like, there's no point in me messing around. Once I've got mana set, this will, maybe a day later or whatever, just for the sake of the algorithm and my 9 followers. I get the feeling like this run back isn't any less long than some of the others. You know, like we've had some pretty rough run backs in this game. Better Chaos being the worst, obviously, but this one doesn't feel so bad, even though it's not amazing. The only problem we got now is that there's really nothing left to do after this. Like, we can go into New Game Plus, which will be cool. I've not bothered with the New Game Plus playthrough because it just hasn't sung to me, you know. Okay, maybe we should stop blocking that. And the halberdier. I don't think we can backstab Gwyn, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, if we die to this guy. Ooh. Let's heal to full, because we're never going to need 19 Estus blasting there. Come on, put it myself. Nice! 700 damage. Freebie. Would you look at that? See you later, G. Alright. And now we've got two options. We could leave the way we came and usher in an age of dark, or we can do what the snake said and rekindle the first flame, which I think we'll do that this time round. I'm gonna mute for the sake of it. Yes, indeed. There we go. The full run. I'm quite happy with that. I was a little disappointed in myself for having such a long break to get Manus right. I have the best part of 2.5 hours of video to cut down on that. It may not be that long, but I think it's 5 videos of about 20 to 30 minutes a piece of me just like getting killed over and over and over again. And perhaps I should have gone and done the final DLC boss, but it's just a dragon, and you have to die to it once. So I just don't fancy it. I don't fancy it. But I hope if you watch it all the way through, it inspires you to pull your own playthrough, because I am not great at this, and I completed it. So well done, Danny boy. Well, Danny actually pulls it out of the bag. And of course, if you want to find out what the hell was going on here, instead of listening to me wax lyrical about it, there's a bunch of cool analysis videos, Vati video, what's the other one, Hawkshaw, and some of the other ones tell you all about the story and things that you would have missed, and just stuff that really isn't obvious, and how on earth did they get away with it? But that was that, and let's go.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
There we are again. The bugs on the floor and the bucket of slop. The clothes that don't clip very well with the cutscene because they were never really meant to in the first place, but there you go. Thanks, Oscar. Anyway, that's me done. I may have clipped that part out.